All right. Well, here we are. Twitter permanently bans Trump for glorifying violence. Parler faces imminent cancellation from App Store. We are here, one day after what is an apparent concession. Twitter has banned the President of the United States. Here you can see real Donald Trump. The account has been suspended. Glorifying violence of all things. Now, notice this guy didn't start forever wars. He's been trying to end forever wars. He didn't start a war in Syria like, Obama, Bush, all these warmongers. He was bringing peace to the Middle East. He brought peace between us and North Korea. Things were going to be peaceful. And yet they call peace war. War is peace, peace is war. Twitter's safety account, the social media company, has officially caved pressure from a growing chorus of leftists and agreed to permanently ban President Trump from Twitter. Oh, and if the president's not safe, what chance do the rest of you think you have? And you know what? It is not stopping with conservatives. It's the capstone in a long day of growing censorship of Trump and conservative voices across the web, from Shopify to Apple. On January 8th, 2021, Donald Trump tweeted, 75 million great American patriots who voted for me, America first, and make America great again, will have a giant voice long into the future. They will not be disrespected or treated unfairly in any way, shape, or form. Shortly thereafter, the president tweeted, to all those who have asked, I will not be going to the inauguration. So they assessed these tweets and they decided that glorified violence. Glorified violence. You could call it anything. I mean, you might as well just call it, being a space alien, and we can't allow a space alien to be president. I mean, it doesn't matter anymore. Trump campaign advisor Stephen Miller tweeted after, and he will probably be suspended next, that big tech wants to cancel all Trump supporters. By the way, I have a BitChute. I'll link to that in the description, because that's coming. This is the final days of the mainstream social media. Big tech has been on a cancel crusade. General Michael Flynn, attorney Sidney Powell, and other various pro-Trump accounts have been banned. You can see they've been trying to get rid of Parler. And this is, again, for those of you that never understood Trump or didn't understand why we were enthusiastic and thought he was the sole force holding back the oncoming storm, here you go. It's been one day since he said what basically looks like, yeah, I concede. It's been one day. The guy is still the president of the most powerful country in the world, and they treat him with absolute disrespect. Apple's given Parler, a social network favored by conservatives and extremists, an ultimatum to implement a full moderation plan of its platform within the next 24 hours or face expulsion from the App Store. Something tells me they're not going to need to be on the App Store anyway. Bizarre. No, it's not bizarre, actually. None of this is bizarre. I've been on YouTube now 3 years, and I'm a small potato. There have been people on for a decade or longer warning the left has become authoritarian. The left has become authoritarian. Everyone thought it was regular, run-of-the-mill political, Hitler, Well, the bad guy in World War II, they were the National Socialist Party of Germany. What just got voted into power? The National Socialist Party of America. What do you think they're going to do? They call it storming of the U.S. Capitol after the police just let them into the building. Yeah, that looked like theater. I don't know. Who knows what's going on? Banning generals, banning the commander-in-chief, I don't know who Code Monkey is, but okay. Sidney Powell. Yeah, the purge is just beginning. This is one of the worst moments I've seen as far as partisan attacks. Oh yeah, Walkaway, they got banned and they were begging, Donald Trump, Ted Cruz, help us. Oh, yeah, because you thought you could be reasonable with would-be authoritarians, people that were Democrats. It's over for pro-Trump movements on the internet. The purge is on. Ain't that the truth? Ain't that the truth? They don't even have power yet. They have a thin majority. Oh, there was too many videos. I couldn't even cover it all. There was too many. It's happening so fast now. California wants to tax people who live in other states now too. I mean, you're just going through the headlines. Boston Marathon sues for hat discrimination. Demands $250,000 because they took the hat of that guy. New York State Assembly, Bill A416, COVID concentration camps coming to America. Yeah, because we're all wearing masks and hiding from something that's less dangerous than the flu. Well, 6 months ago, New Zealand government made an announcement that, the mainstream media didn't cover. New Zealand is instituting what amounted to COVID prisons, medical quarantine facilities where any citizen suspected of being a COVID carrier could be detained without due process for as long as the government saw fit. Sounds like the gulags to me. They're not going to stop. You don't argue. It's like the time for arguments and reason is gone. Mexico blast Twitter and Facebook for acting like the Holy Inquisition in censoring Trump. Well, that was back when they just censored him. When Mexico thinks that the U.S. is acting like a banana republic, we got a problem. I don't like anybody being censored or taking away from the right to post a message on Twitter or Facebook. I don't agree with that. I don't accept that. Mexico's president is less insane than these leftists in California. Yeah. Cultural purge is in overdrive. Yeah. I mean, I could basically just go through the news and read every headline at this point. It's just everything that you were warned about. And I know some of you saw right through it long, long ago, probably long before I saw before it. But the thing is once getting conservatives off the internet is just the start. They just want to silence their voice. Of course, that's not going to work. And as we've seen, the goalposts always move, and they always double down. So where do the goalposts go now? I mean, the walkaway movement, you don't get more milquetoast than that. You know, I have a whole playlist, Stolen Valor, A History of the Democrat Party, trying to point out the left has become authoritarians. And now we're here. And as I said, all you little losers that stood outside of Trader Joe's collecting signatures for the Gun Control I-1639 Confiscation Act because you're going to be on Stephen Colbert. Well, you can vote to give your rights away, but you can't vote to get them back.